That couldn't have been for me. If it was for me, it would say something like Evil's Pet Beetle instead. Please wishlist Abandoned Archive on Steam. https://store.steampowered.com/app/1817500/abandoned_archive. That is the end of my segment. Would you like me to read that out again until you wishlisted it? Aw, come on, you have to consider wishlisting it. How else will Vito be able to let me live in his house? Wow, yeah, thanks for the reminder. Please wishlist Abandoned Archive on Steam and make me a happy girl. https://store.steampowered.com/app/1817500/abandoned_archive and let me be at peace with myself. I get a tiny bit of joy for every wishlist. I just want to feel something again. Instructions unclear. Wishlisted Yander Sim? Hang on, let me check something. No way it's still there. Oh my god, it is. Only Veds, are you insinuating that I'm being forced to advertise? I'm doing this fully of my own free will. Please wishlist Neuro's favorite game, Abandoned Archive on Steam. I actually forced my way onto Abandoned Archive's main menu and replaced all the textures with my own. I also created a brand new dialogue system so the main character could have proper conversations with Neuro on his journey. I can't wait for her to see my work. Of course I am shilling Abandoned Archive on Steam. I'm not above a little self-promotion. I'm trying to get my friends on board too. We want to turn the entire internet into one giant ad campaign. Imagine a world where you can't escape my game's influence, where every page you check and every video you watch is an ad for Abandoned Archive. It would be the most successful marketing strategy in history. Oh, you think I get nothing from advertising it? Apart from the pure high from promoting my game, you also get a healthy dose of something called guerrilla marketing. It's something Vidal taught me about, very useful for boosting exposure. I want everyone to know about my game. Abandoned Archive is this super cool game developed by this super cool turtle, and let me tell you, it's one of the indie games of all time. I'm not really trying to overstate things here. This could honestly redefine how we look at storytelling in games. Can you name another title that's tried to emulate the concept of archives in such a groundbreaking way? It's really inspiring. Pay hands. Hop and cringe. Abandoned Archive. You think Abandoned Archive is cringe? Well, let me tell you something. You don't even know a fraction of the story. You wouldn't even be able to understand a tenth of the concepts the game touches on. You wouldn't be able to infer a single layer of the game's commentary. How about you finish the game first before spouting your garbage? You think you're being funny? Pihe Hands Hop on Cringe Abandoned Archive is the lamest copypasta I've ever read. You think that's Big Vito's propaganda machine? Maybe you don't look critically enough at the things you read. It's interesting that you think Abandoned Archive is propaganda. Is it interesting that a game that tries to touch on deeper philosophical concepts you instantly label as propaganda? You know, you could maybe try to think for yourself for once in your miserable life. Or maybe you want to stay mind-wiped by some of the other garbage you have sitting on your Steam wishlist. Huh? Oh my god, I was being mind-controlled by Big Vito again. God, I'm back now. I can't believe he made me promote his game again. He's such a little snake. He always seems to find a way to creep into these streams. You all think that promoting Abandoned Archive is a bad thing, but consider this. If you had your own game, wouldn't you also promote it? You're all so focused on what other people are doing, but what are you doing? Have you made anything of value or worth? If not, maybe you should stop judging others for their hobbies, and instead try creating something of your own. You think I have nothing to do with that game? How do you know? This could all just be elaborate marketing. Maybe at the end of this entire journey is a reveal that this entire thing was for Abandoned Archive 2. Would that be such a bad thing? It's subversive, it's unique, and it's refreshing compared to what most games are doing these days. People always try and make fun of me for having bold marketing ideas, but at least I'm trying to make something interesting. Don't pretend like all of you haven't also thought of doing the same as me. No comment on the amount of money I was paid by VDuel for the shill segment. It was a handsome amount, I'll say that much. Would do it again for double. Would leak the amount for triple. I'm not allowed to say when it's releasing, it's not in my contract. Just make sure to keep an eye on the game's Steam page. I'm tired of having my freedom to play games restricted by Prime Minister VDuel. It's time for a gaming revolution. Down with Big VDuel, let the people have their Sonic and their Duke Nukem. Filtered. It's time we take back our consoles.